All right. Do we want to run
Go for
through some of the
I'm
other?
going to sit over here and drink.
So the first news that
Go ahead.
Adam rummaged for us is that 7-Eleven is launching beer delivery in 18 cities. Adam, did you read this one?
Can we get Slurpees with that too?
How are they
I
gonna?
perused that. So they already they've been doing delivery through their app apparently.
Alcohol delivery?
No, that's what they're starting delivery. They've been doing delivery. I don't know. There's one 7-Eleven around I haven't been to in like ever. But now they're gonna do beers. But if you look down, if you scroll down, there's a list of beers, and I think they're all like big beers.
Yeah,
I don't think
they're
there's
all
a
yeah.
crafty on there.
Dos Equis, Modelo, Corona, Coors, Bud, Heine, Bud, Angry Orchard, Stella, Dogfish Heads here, New Belgium,
Hey.
Fat Tire,
Angry Orchard, that's
Voodoo
Sam
Ranger,
Adams.
Sammy.
or
Kona,
Boston beer.
There's a lot of InBev here. I wonder how they validate.
Chicago. They're doing 18 cities. Chicago is one of them.
We should try it.
Well, we're not in Chicago. You can do it to work though.
Kevin, send it to me
Can
at
I
the
get-
office.
Can I get a Dogfish Head delivered to the office, please?
Give me that and one of those spinning
Jake,
taquitos. And
somebody's here at reception with your beer.
Perfect.
That'd be hilarious.
Did they bring my Slurpee and my super size Snicker too?
I wonder how they validate the age of the person purchasing. I mean, I guess you have to create probably
Probably an
a profile and you just validate that with some license information.
validate me.
I don't know.
All I want is some validation.
Is that getting to the point? Or do we just not move for anything? People just bring us
This is what's
everything?
going to happen. You can get your DoorDash, get your Taco Bell, and your beer delivered.
You don't have to go
You don't
anywhere.
have to go anywhere. Yeah, it's a point.
What?
On top of that, I work from home.
And everything else you need from Amazon. So
Yeah, pretty much. I can get my groceries
Well,
delivered.
that's what I was just thinking. How many times I don't drive out to a store? It's like I could go buy this now, or I could click it on the internet and get it in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm staying home. Yeah.
We're so close to an Amazon warehouse that typically 2 days is really 1 day for me.
Distribution
Well,
center.
you can get it same day. Sometimes you
Yeah,
order
there's a
before
lot of
9
times I can
o'clock
get
and you
them
get shit in the afternoon.
Yeah, if I order it in the morning, I can get it the same day.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's cool.
Yeah. There's one time you ordered the same thing I ordered, and you got it like 4 or 5 days later, and I got it
Yeah.
the same day or the next day.
Yep.
Like, what the hell? Like, what?
The new mics?
That's what you get for living in Podunk.
I think it
Wisconsin.
was the mics. Yeah.
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 So this was another one. This is actually one I read up on a little bit. I think he sent us a few articles on this, but we had talked about how in Texas,
How they have back asswards
if
beer laws.
you don't have my understanding of the rule was if you don't have a full kitchen
Correct.
at your brewery. So, for example, if you went to your favorite brewery and they had, say, food trucks outside,
Or if you just went to a tap room, you can't buy
there's no beer to go.
you can't buy a beer to go. You can't buy a 6-pack from them. You can't buy
Nothing.
a growler from them. They can't sell their beer on their premises
Yep.
unless you have a full kitchen. So basically, you have to be a restaurant in order to sell beer.
Which is a lot more overhead. Probably more liability.
And it was somebody who is a restaurateur that pushed for this law, obviously.
Well, and I forget there's like a coalition. It was like a warehouse distribution,
Yeah.
the WADB or something, who's like fighting this as much as possible.
Right.
So they have it's passed the state house, and it's now going to the state senate.
So
and
it would allow the breweries to actually sell to-go beers.
beer to go
out of their brewery, out of
now.
their tap rooms.
What I saw though is that I thought was kind of horseshit is it's still going to count towards the limit of beer that they can sell at their brewery. So if you take 6 beers, they have to count that as part of their, that.
However many beers are allowed to sell.
Yes, as if you drank them all right there. So and the funny thing to me is like, so there's still stipulations here, and yet people are still trying to stop this from happening.
Well, they also still have the rule where you can't buy beer before noon.
Well, that was part of this as well,
They're trying to get that moved
especially
up to
on Sundays,
10.
which I am just
On Sundays you can't buy beer
Sundays,
before noon.
You can't buy, and for such a big football state, I mean,
I guess you get used to getting it on Saturday.
I guess maybe I guess everybody's in church till noon.
I mean, Texas is messed up in a lot of ways. It just adds to it. So,
but so kind of a step forward, hopefully. Ish.
I hope so. That's stupid. Like,
ugh.
hey, you on an empty stomach, stay here to drink our beer only. Like,
Right.
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, and like Jake was saying, the breweries could have food trucks lined up outside.
yeah,
Which when I went to Tups, they did.
Yep.
that's so stupid.
I know.
I hate that. Yeah.
I asked the guy when we were there. I'm like, well, what if I come back and there's like a jug in my pants and you just stick the hose in there and fill me up, and I just mosey on out.
Let me pull the truck up to the back. If something happens to spill out. Yeah.
Well, so
Jug in my
I mean,
pants.
there's other messed up beer laws in Texas, I know, but it's just
have we? I haven't heard of a state that pisses me off as much in terms of how they treat small beer as Texas, but it's probably out there.
yeah.
I mean, there's enough dumb people running states. All right, moving on.
The Brewery Association finally released their 2019 beer style guidelines.
Ooh, do
And,
tell.
They added the juicy and hazy strong pale ale, so hazy IPAs, to the category now.
So that's official.
Officially official.
Officially,
Contemporary Belgium style something lambic.
I have.
Guaze,
Guazy?
Guaza.
I don't know. The Franconian style rot beer and the American style India Pale Lager. They did remove the American style ice lager. Is that Natty Ice?
What is that?
That's all I can think of. Is that Natty Ice? Is that what I'm saying?
Somewhere there's some pissed off people, like in the middle of.
In the middle of Illinois.
It probably was, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, those Natty Ice boys.
Yeah. That's funny. When I see people buy Natty Ice, usually I see them buying just a whole bunch of tall boys.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've had a Natty Ice. I don't even remember what it tastes like. It's probably a good thing.
Speaking of Natty, Kyle, can you get Natty Bo out there?
Natty what?
National Bohemian Natty Bo.
No.
Never heard of that. It's a Maryland, like a Baltimore-based beer.
No.
Natty
It's supposed
Bo.
to be shitty, but I've always wanted to try it because
But you should try it, Kyle. It's supposed to be shitty, but you go for that, man.
No, my friend Mike has a tattoo of the Natty Bo logo on it,
Of shitty
or
beer?
on his shoulder. He loves the stuff, and I can't get it here.
Jake's getting a Natty Ice tattoo.
I am. That, and I'm going to get a Bush Light on my ass. I'm going to get the cube, the 30-pack right there.
But make sure you spell it Bush Liggett.
Yeah, like
Make sure you misspell it.
yeah.
I'm just gonna write Bush.
Head for the mountains.
Oh man. Yeah.